Hello. Um, I'm not feeling the greatest right now. I mean, I'm just a lot has happened since the last journal. I think the last journal I made, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Um, I didn't even finish the story, so I'm gonna finish where I was going with journal one, just while I'm doing nothing, so I can just get there really quick, and then I'm gonna start the new story in a second. It's a continuation of this story. Like, this video journal, whatever. It's a story. YouTube.com on the big screen. One of my favorite YouTubers likes to say that. So, hold on. It's hard to say my thoughts when I'm playing video games. I learned that from the first time. So I'm just going to chill right here. So, where was I? I think I was talking about how, of course, there's this girl who offered to teach me violin, and there's another girl I met. She was the first person I met in the ensemble who, we just like kind of got some dinner together, and her body language is telling me that she has a crush on me, but, I don't really like her. I'm going to get some Spotify going while I talk. Of course, you guys won't be able to hear it, or just anyone. Um, let's see. Ooh, I think I know what I want to listen to. I've been listening. So there's this song called Chase by Bata. It's like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure opening or whatever. But I don't know. I've been listening to a bunch of his songs. Oh shit, yo. Yeah. Looking over there is too overstimulating. I need to look this way. Let's see. Bata. And I'm just going to click on Chase and then let Spotify recommendations do the rest. Because this genre is goated. So, I don't really like her too much, the African American girl I was talking about. We were both on drums. But just random girl who like offered to teach me violin, like just out of the kindness of her heart, it was very cool. Like, I think I told you last time, but the professor was like, "Hey, would anyone be down to like lend Nick a violin or something so you can practice or whatever?" Because one of the reasons she invited me to the ensemble in the first place was because she heard I had violin experience and she needs violins. And I am not confident whatsoever because I haven't played since fourth grade. So in my head, I'm like, "Oh God, like I'm just gonna fucking disappoint everyone." Like, this is just great. But no, this girl raised her hand and goes like, "Oh, I think I have a spare one that he can borrow." And I was like, "Oh my God, are you sure? Like, that's amazing." Like, I'm really excited. Of course I want to relearn violin, but if it's going to be for this ensemble where they expect me to play or perform well, I'm not going to perform as well as they want me to. So, of course, I'm considering that before I indulge and learn violin. But the girl offers herself, "Oh, I can teach you violin." Like, I didn't say all of those thoughts I just said, like, "Oh, are you sure? Like, I haven't played since fourth grade. I don't know how good I'll be." And, she, of course, offers that up out of the kindness and goodwill in her heart. She's such a nice girl. Which is part of the reason why I don't know how to feel around her. Anyways, that following weekend, I go over to her apartment. She invites me to her apartment. Like, we exchanged numbers, first of all. Instagram, like, banned me. I don't even know why. Just today, I sent an email to my state's attorney general. Because I was, like, looking up how to get account back, and this Reddit post was telling me, like, oh, just email your attorney general, and they'll just, like, Instagram will get scared and give the account back. Their AI moderation is so shit, man. It's so shit. Um, anyways, I think I'm like on track on this story enough to walk around while I talk now. But I go over to her apartment, man, and she and her roommates are like from the ensemble. And, you know, of course I had said, I'll repeat this just in case, like, you know, but, you know, because I kind of want to establish this. Like, I went to their concert before joining, like the semester before, so it's been a while since I've seen them, like, but they wouldn't know who I was. I was just a random guy in the crowd. But they were so freaking cool. Like, their voices were beautiful, they were singing, their instruments were like fucking on fire. Like, in it, you know, it was the first time I heard Arabic music. I'm in this like Middle Eastern ensemble. I guess I'll just say the words. I'm in a sort of Middle Eastern ensemble, and they play Arabic music. I think I may have said this or I may have not. And yeah, it was just, not only was the music beautiful, they were beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. People are beautiful, man. Girls are cute. I freaking love girls. Like, this is why I'm straight, because girls are so cute. Um, like, honestly, I can picture myself falling for pretty much any girl, which is, it's scary to think about. I mean, I don't even know what love feels like. And of course, I don't know. I don't know. Frickin', well, this is my journal. I do know. Fucking Jessica, man. Like, good God. She messed me up, man. Pretty much the only romance I've ever had in my life was this, like, online girl I met in, like, middle school who, like, she posted hentai to Instagram. I don't even know, like, will YouTube, like, just destroy me if I say these words? Because I literally have no one watching these videos. So, I think it's fine. Don't report me. Anyways, yeah, Jessica, like, this online relationship, like, I think that was, like, the last time I truly loved someone and the only time I ever loved someone. I was, like, naive, so as a kid, like, I don't know. Can kids even, was I even feeling love? I don't know. But it really did feel like it. Because, like, oh my God, like, things got vulgar, things got, like, sexy, things got, you know, not safe for work. So even though I am a virgin, I have engaged in, like, sexually explicit things over, with this girl online. And goddamn was it hot. But she messed me up, man. Like, you know, she was always like, you know, I knew her, you know? Like, I knew her, like, we would talk. It wouldn't just be for sexual things. Like, we knew each other, man. We, like, talked about things, and, you know, sometimes it got dark. She had, like, this crazy situation where she, like, you know, I won't say everything, but, I mean, fuck, I already said her name on accident. But honestly, I have no idea what she even looks like at this point. Because, like, I found out she was sending me pictures of an OnlyFans model. And, like, because I have such trust issues. Like, everything is too good to be true to me. Which will come into this current story in just a second. I just want to glaze over this because now it's on my mind. But, literally, I found out, like, I reverse searched fucking everything, man. And I guess she did a good job editing photos up until then. Because the OnlyFans model popped up, and I reached out to the OnlyFans model, and she got back to me, and I'm like, yo, like, this is not you, right? Because there's no way I am fucking talking to an OnlyFans model like this. And she says, no, that's not me. Like, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. She was also disgusted that her photos were being shared to a minor. Yeah. Of course, rightfully so. But, because I was a minor at the time. And I think Jessica at some point became an adult, but when we met, we were both kids. And by kids, I mean under 18. And so, yeah, I mean, I pretty much said everything I kind of want to say about it. That kind of just happened, and, you know, I haven't really found someone to love ever. Like, I really want to know what it feels like for someone to, like, return feelings to me. Because, oh yeah, I forgot to say how things ended. Like, things just ended pretty nasty. I, like, confronted her about it. things kind of blew up in my face, and she went offline. Like she, you know, disabled her account and stuff. But the whole time I was like reassuring her because, you know, I was, you know, this girl, I liked this girl a lot. She was, I'm always apprehensive to say the word love because I don't even know what love is supposed to feel like. But this girl, man, like, I just really liked her. And, you know, she's pretty much the only girl that has ever given me attention. So, of course, I'm going to be attached. And, you know, it felt reciprocal. So, of course, I was reassuring her, like, it's totally fine. Like, I know you have scars and whatnot, and, you know, you're not confident with your body. That's okay. Like, I can accept that. And, you know, she went offline for a week, but then she came back. I guess my words kind of stuck with her. And we tried things again, but she started sending like, you know, because things would get a little heated again, like, sexually. And, you know, photos would be sent, and she sent photos, and God, it just looked like another OnlyFans model. Like, I refuse to believe, like, that was her real body, because it looked too attractive to be, like, someone to be self-conscious, you know? Like, it was just, she sent me, like, probably another OnlyFans model and edited the photos to where I couldn't reverse search it. So at that point, I'm like, I just can't. Like, I'm sorry, we need to end things. And she's like, no, please no. Like, please no. It was pretty nasty. She disabled her account, and I don't know. I haven't been able to reach out to her ever since. It's been like 3 years. Anyways, it doesn't bother me too much to this day, but sometimes I find myself thinking about her just because, like, it's whenever I think about, like, will I ever find someone to love, and then I just think back to Jessica, and I'm like, well, I don't know if I'll ever be as close as when I was talking to Jessica. And it didn't really feel that reciprocal. Like, Jessica would be weird. Jessica would, like, just stop talking to me for a week for no reason, and then come back and like, oh, sorry, like, I was doing something. Yeah, right. Like, she just destroyed my trust in women. Like, anyways, how this relates back to the story is, you know, she offered out of the kindness of her heart to teach me violin. And normally, I feel like in a world where I never met Jessica, that would, like, be instant, like, attraction. Like, I'd be like, oh, she's like, is she into me? Like, or, you know, she's so nice, I'm into her, you know? Like, she's just such a nice girl. I would be so into that. And you won't believe me, but the song I Can't Stop the Loneliness just came on by Henri. So that's really funny. Anyways, she's teaching me the violin, and it's really fun. I'm really fucking loving the violin. I'm so happy she's giving me this opportunity to pick it back up. It is such a... like, I missed it. I'm so mad that I dropped it when I was little, because when you're little, you can learn things extremely quickly. So I don't have that advantage anymore, but apparently I'm good for a beginner, from what she says. I don't know if she's just gassing me up, you know, giving me confidence to be good or something, whatever, because that's how psychology works. But yeah, literally, after like a rehearsal or two, I feel like I've gotten like, you know, we're friends. I would say the word we're friends, the term we're friends, the phrase we're friends, with her and her roommates. So I kind of feel like I'm getting into this ensemble a bit, you know? Like, people are starting to, like, know my name. I'm starting to talk to people, you know? Like, that's exciting. And we actually have a gig later today. I'm kind of nervous. Anyways, so let's see, where am I in this story? Yes, I start feeling very ashamed of having her teach me violin, because, like, I'm not as good as I want to be. I'm never satisfied with myself, and I just want to get better. I need to be really good at the violin so that I can impress her, because she is, like, She's so nice. Like, you know, she's taking time out of her weekend, each weekend, most weekends actually, to like teach me violin for a few hours, and then, you know, sometimes we just hang out. So like the fact that she's taking time out of her day to hang out with me and teach me violin is like just so big. Like that's so I need to make it up to her by doing my absolute best. And so in the process of doing my best, you know, I'm learning and stuff, and you know, I get the thought of like I need to do something for her and her roommates. Like I am just so thankful. There's no pessimism here. It's not like I'm like beating myself up and going like, oh, I should be better. Sigh, I should be better. Like, yeah, I need to like get better, but you know, I'm not that worried. Especially since she said, you know, she told me not to push myself, so I've kind of like taken that to heart. I'm like not worrying too hard about it, but you know, of course I want to get better. Especially when I hear her amazing playing. Like, she is amazing at it. So, shoot. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta do something for her and her roommates to, like, you know, because I've just been coming over and, like, benefiting. So I need to, like, you know, do a little something for them. So I think, you know what? I'm gonna bake them something. I think I'll bake them monkey bread. I'll bake them monkey bread. And so, I bake the monkey bread. I come over for the next practice. And, you know, they love it. So that made me feel really good. They were like, this is so good. Yes, it's so good. I put my heart and soul in that shit. Of course. So, yeah, it was great. Practice was great. We hung out for a bit while we ate monkey bread. And then I dipped. And I let them have the monkey bread. And they would give me back my bunt pan later. Ooh. If I'm going to do a solo run, I think I'm just gonna play some Wilder. He's just really solid. Let's see. I'm gonna turn down the music. It's a little distracting. Is this good? I wonder. Anyways, the next rehearsal for the ensemble comes up. And, you know, the African-American girl and the violin instructor, they come up to me. Sorry, it's the break. It's like there's a break in the middle of practice. And, let's see. Yeah, I just want to do solos. And, Everdark Dog? Solo Everdark Dog. I feel like I could do that, if it's not Deep of Night. Okay. And, you know, they come up, her roommates and her come up to me during the break, and they're like just complimenting my monkey bread. Like, it was amazing. It was gone within a day, apparently, and I made quite a bit. At least for me, it was quite a bit. I don't know how much it would be for four girls. Four hungry girls. I don't know. Of course they would be hungry if you want to eat. Or maybe it was that delicious. Oh, if it's not Deep of Night, then I don't have my shit. Okay. Which is fine. Ooh. I might turn up my music. This is a bit loud. These guys are moaning quite loudly in my ear. Hello. Shut up. The music's getting turned up. There we go. But yeah, they were just complimenting me, and then, you know, practice continues. And I'm sitting right next to my violin instructor because I start bringing the violin to practice, like to rehearsals. And I'm just plucking along right now. Are we dead ass? I'm like just plucking along. And I'm kind of ashamed because like I'm just plucking, which is fine. I feel like I add something. But I don't know, everyone else is just so much better than me. Which is like amazing. These are the people I admired at the concert. So this is fine. And the fact that I'm even friends with them is just crazy to me. Like, they would really hang out with me. Like, it's kind of surreal to think about, in my opinion. Especially since, like, I'll get to it. Like, recently I felt like I'm just, I don't know, they're just so cool. Like, God. And anyways, the crazy part, that gets me, like, I don't know, like, Jesus! This guy's fucking insane. Okay, finally. So, the two girls, the African American girl that I think likes me, but, you know, I can't be totally sure. She, like, comes up to me, or first of all, the violin instructor goes like, hey, you should come to the concert, we're gonna be playing it and stuff. Like, a few of them were participating in this little concert thingy. Ooh, holy shit, that's really good. Also, this song is really good. I'm gonna need to save this. I'm gonna save it mid or post animation. There we go. Hit me. Oh shit. Ah! Fuck! Yo, TS so intense. Give me that. Okay. So, violin instructor comes up to me, and she tells me I should pull up. And then, the African American girl comes up and goes like, oh, instead you should go to my drag show, because she's a drag performer. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. We're not fighting, right? I didn't say that out loud. That'd be corny as fuck. And they like kind of go back and forth. Violin instructor goes, okay, who's lending him a violin right now? And African American girl goes, okay, who went rock climbing with him? Because we had gone rock climbing together at one point. I just invited her on a whim. Her and a few others I invited. I've just been getting people into rock climbing recently. It's really fun. And I like it when I do things with people I can call my friends. Ah! If that was Deep of Night, I would have been dead right there. Okay, I kind of wanted to try and parry these people. Whatever. Man, I love how chill runs are when it's not Deep of Night. This is actually really nice. Definitely a switch up from last time. Maybe Raider would have been actually a nice pick too. And I don't know. What I say out loud is like I say like, oh, I wish we could all be happy. Like I wish we could all just go to each other's events and them not at the same time, you know, like because you know my friends are cool. And I don't know. I don't remember the reactions. I think I repressed it. I was like really embarrassed in that little situation. I thought that was a Deep of Night enemy for a second. Okay, good sir. I shall take your stuff to the end with me. We shall win together. How thoughtful. Oh, I don't have my parry shield out. Ah! Yo, this dude coming in from left field. Ow. But yeah. Anyways, I don't think I practiced with her for like another 2 weeks because... Oh no, we practiced together that on Sunday. Or no, it wasn't practice because we were gonna practice on Sunday, but she was pretty tired from the Convergence, so she was just like, do you just want to come over and hang out? And you know, I'm like pretty nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, I get to hang out with these people. That's so cool. And plus, like, she's extremely cute, and I'm starting to find her pretty cute at this point. She is really cute, and she's really nice to me, and I'm starting to, like, just kind of, like, I'm starting to, like, sort of avoid her. Like, I do this thing, like, my chest starts to hurt, like, and I, like, it kind of hurts to talk to them, because, like, they're just attractive. Ooh. I'm just gonna obliterate everything with the iron balls, I think. This weapon's really good. The Four of Balls, that's a reference. That's a niche joke. You'll understand it maybe at the end of this journal. I don't know. And anyways, where should I go? I'll go here. And then I'll go to the mines and upgrade my balls. LMAO. So we're just like kind of hanging out, and you know, I offered we were hanging out this weekend because I had suggested to them at that rehearsal on break, like, hey, we should bake together. I have leftover baking supplies from Monkey Bread and stuff, and I've got equipment. And they're like, oh my gosh, yeah. We should. So I go over there and we decide on brookies. So we make brookies, but this is a very pivotal moment because I had gone to their little after party for the convergence, and they weren't there initially, so I was kind of alone. But eventually they come around. Something had happened. Something came up with their roommate and whatever. Whoa! I hear an enemy. Hello. I want to kill this guy. Yeah, these weapons are so good, man. Oh, shit. And I go to the convergence, and they aren't there initially, but I do make some friends, and they were asking me, like, oh yeah, who are you talking to? Like, who, you know, you said you mingled with the crowd. And yeah, I did. And I talked to this guy named Chad. He's super duper cool. And he was telling me how, you know, he was doing dances, but he asked me a very interesting question. God damn it. I'm fucking retarded, man. He asked me a very interesting question. Are we fucking serious? Fire breath? Cool. He asked me a very interesting question. He's like, if there was a clone of yourself right in front of you, would you fuck it? My answer was no, ultimately, because I'd be pretty uncomfortable seeing myself make those faces. But he made some good points. God! He made some good points. He was like, you know, you get to feel what it's like to have sex with you, with yourself. He wasn't flirting. Oh yeah, I'm fucking goated. Please die. I don't know, he made some good points, like, you'd get to feel like what it's like to have sex with yourself, which is, a true statement for sure. But I don't know, that was not a motivator for me. And so that conversation happens, and I bring it up with them. Ugh, Heroes of Zamor. I don't want to fight these guys. These guys take forever. I'm just gonna go in the mines. And yeah, the conversation, I ended up mentioning that because they were curious, and I had made sure they wanted to hear it because it is sexual, and I am in an apartment with 3 girls. The 4th one wasn't there. They were like doing something for the weekend. I don't know, I'm in an apartment with 3 girls, and I'm a guy. I shouldn't be bringing up this kind of stuff. Please die. Yay. But yeah, it was a fun conversation, and it got sexual, but it was a sexual conversation I was comfortable with. For some reason. I don't know, like, it was just, like, cool. Like, my violin instructor brought up, like, isn't that just masturbation at that point? Which was hilarious. And her Aero Ace roommate was like, I would much rather fuck myself than someone else. Which was, I think that was the best response I heard. Because, like, I had never thought about it like that. Like, someone who doesn't want to have sex with others, like, they would actually much prefer to have sex with themselves than someone else. I don't know. I wonder if... Okay, this is going to sound vulgar. But I wonder if Aero Ace people masturbate. I don't know. I don't want to ever ask her because that is such an inappropriate question. But genuinely, like, I wonder what their thoughts are like when it comes to that. Please stagger. I smell it. I smell the stagger. I smell it. No! Oh yeah. I'm goated. At video games. Not violin. But I'm trying. Damn, I'm crazy. Great. Whoa. The song... Whoa, it's a Japanese song, but it's by Sheena Ringo, and it just came on, and it sounds pretty good. I've been finding a lot of songs recently. Ooh. Where to? We'll go here. And I'll upgrade my balls at the merchant or something. Because I got this upgrade stone. And yeah, that hangout. But sorry, the most pivotal part. I mentioned there was a pivotal moment. This was at the point where I find out my violin instructor has the world's busiest schedule I have ever heard of, akin to that of an engineering major. Like, I swear to God, it's like she's busy from 8 a.m. to like 6:30 p.m. every goddamn day, and she makes time on her weekends, of which she goes on these hikes. She goes on hikes on the weekend too, which is probably very exhausting. And she makes time to like practice violin with me, even though I'm probably trash. Ah! God! This guy's crazy. So like, I felt very like, oh crap, like I'm kind of in the way sort of deal. Oh God. Please stagger. This guy is so broken. Okay. I'm better. I have balls. Balls are cool. But yeah, I find this out, and you know, I don't mention like, oh, should you be teaching me or anything. Damn, I hate how the hitbox is very constant on that move. Hard to dodge. But yeah, in my head, I'm like, damn, I should probably practice with her less so she has more time to relax. So for the next like 2 weeks, I don't really make an effort to schedule any practice together. Oh God, I'm taking a while. I can hear the storm. I don't really make an effort. Oh shit. Ah! Okay, I need to ult and then heal. There we go. Where's the grace? Whoa! The grace is off. I might be fucked. Ah! This boss fight. Oh wait, it's not Deep of Night. This will be easy. Wow, these enemies have no health. It's almost like it's not Deep of Night. Ah! Now I've played incredible amounts of Elden Ring, and this guy's moveset is still an enigma to me. But in this game mode, it doesn't matter because they will die in like one hit. Hold on. Before I kill this little monkey, I'm going to save this song. Last Dinosaur by The Pillows. Sounds pretty good. But yeah, I kind of practiced on my own for a while asking some other musical adept friends like questions. I need to kill this guy because he's very annoying. This is another enemy whose moveset I don't quite 100% remember. Wow, she's killing her own children. What a terrible mother. Die! But eventually, shoot. This part of the story is a little vague to me. Oh yeah. Fuck. I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna speed ahead a little bit because I'm having trouble remembering. I'm just gonna speed up to like the current, like what has been happening recently, right? Oh, I do want to mention there was a rehearsal after we hadn't practiced for a bit, which was last week or this week. It was like this week's rehearsal, and I was playing Silk Song. I was fighting the final boss and stuff. I was getting pretty frustrated before rehearsal. That final boss was really hard. I won't spoil it. But I'm like, the one song I was practicing for this ensemble on my violin, like to bow it instead of like just plucking to the drums or whatever, like to help out. I was trying to learn this song, and it went totally different from how I practiced it. And I got so goddamn frustrated because I sit right next to my violin instructor, and she could probably hear me just make a fool of myself, like not knowing what to bow, and I got very stressed. So I resorted to just plucking, and I felt very embarrassed. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I'm crazy. But then, oh my god, like, there's this, like, girl who's, like, she has a fiance and stuff. She, like, turns to me at one point during practice and goes, like, I love your plucking. It adds so much. Like, I love listening to it. And I just, like, I'm not even joking. I'm not a very, like, I haven't cried in years. I almost cried. That was, like, so amazing to hear. Like, that was just fucking... Oh, peep it? I'm crazy. Like, that just made my fucking day. And then one of my violin instructor's roommates came up and also complimented my plucking, saying, like, I'm doing great. Like, oh, it was just amazing. That was just so amazing. So it made me feel a little less embarrassed about embarrassing myself. But yeah, now we're fast forward a little bit to, like, sort of more present times. Like, I haven't contacted her, like, in a few days since that rehearsal, but then I finally work up the courage to message her going, like, hey, would you be down to practice at some point next week? Because I know she was, like, going on a hike this weekend, so she was going to be busy. But she actually suggested, how about just after my hike I can practice with you? And I'm just like, God, she's just so nice. In my head, I'm like, she's just so nice, man. Like, yes, I would love to. I told her, like, yeah, you know, after you rested stuff, or whatever. I think I said that. I can't remember. Whoa! This is amazing for this fight. But the balls. Here, I'm gonna pick this up in case I find a Deathrite bird, because then that will be really good. And I'm gonna start doing some Everjails. I just want to do more damage. I have that relic on. Of course I do. I hear it's not super meta in Deep of Night. Apparently people like to run at that bottom relic, you know, with, like, the Night Invader. Like, apparently killing Night Invaders is more optimal in Deep of Night, because they, like, I don't know, it's more commonplace. Whoa, I need to save this song. Oh, I already have it saved. Spotify knows me too well. And I forgot to upgrade my balls. I hate these girls so much. In-game. Not real-life girls. Girls are cute. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. I totally forgot to mention this part of the story. So, let's say, okay, look, you know how I'm recounting the story right now to my journal right now to whoever's listening? I was recounting this story to one of my really close friends. She's lesbian, and we've been friends ever since she is beating my fucking ass. We've been friends ever since high school, and she's just, like, the greatest girl. And honestly, she's probably the girl I'm just closest to right now. She's just, like, we're really good friends with each other. And being friends with her has taught me how to be close friends with a girl. Like, there have been times where I'm like, she is so cute. Like, I am attracted, almost. Like, I was getting that, I don't know what it's like, of course, because I'm inept. But, like, my chest was starting to hurt. These symptoms are starting to arise. These symptoms of love. And I'm like, you know, but being close with her, just being friends with her, like, has, like, I've kind of pushed those symptoms aside, so we're just good friends. But I was recounting this story to her on how, like, my violin instructor, like, you know, and now I very rarely feel these symptoms with this lesbian girl. And, like, goddamn, why do I always feel these feelings around lesbians? Like, I have a type, and it sucks. Ancient Dragon is interesting. Thank God it's not Deep of Night. Yeah, do that move. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Oh, this guy will, like, never stagger. I forgot. This is Ancient Dragon. I'm recounting this story to the lesbian, And of course she's telling me a story of hers because she's like been yearning for this girl for so long now. It's like genuinely, like, it's insane. But, oh my god, am I retarded? Can I fucking... Oh, good god. Oh my god. Okay, the range is abysmal, but it does so much damage. Oh, good god. I'm about to ult. There we go. Recounting the story, and then she's telling me her story, and then she turns to me, right? She goes, like, this whole thing, like, just, sometimes I wonder if I'm really just bisexual. And, you know, in my mind, like, my mind flutters for a second, because, of course, I've felt these symptoms with her before, like, although it's been a while. So, like, my mind flutters for a second. I'm like, oh, interesting. And then she goes, like, okay, like, she could have just left it at that. But then she goes, like, yeah, like, I'm like, oh, really? And she goes, like, yeah, like, I feel like if I was talking to a really nice guy, like, I would just, like, start to like him. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, there's no way she doesn't know what she's saying, right? There's no way she doesn't know what she's saying, right? But I could just be... It could just be me. It's always me. I don't know. So, like, two girls fighting over me at rehearsal. Lesbian best friend telling me she might be bi and how she likes guys who are nice to her. I don't know. Life has been pretty crazy. And then, anyways, now we're back at the weekend part that I was just talking about. It was literally just last night where I go over to her place and we're practicing violin, of course, because it's been a while. I actually learned a lot. I learned a lot that day about violin, so I have a lot to practice now. Ooh, look at that 1-2. Pieced him up. Look how bloody I am, man. Holy shit. Ooh. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do another Everjail. I don't have a lot of flasks, unfortunately, in this fight. Oh, I need to buy a Wending Grace from the merchant. I almost forgot. And I forgot to buy a Wending Grace from the really good merchant over there. I need to start thinking of these things. Thank God I saved my buckler. But yeah, I'm at her place. We practiced for a while. And something got explained to me recently. Like, I've started learning about this thing called the ABO universe. And it is very primitive and sexual and fanficky from what I'm hearing. And, you know, I'm learning a lot. So, I'm at her place. I'll just say this. I'm at her place for like 9 hours yesterday. Just hanging out with her and her roommates. Like, you know, one guy and 3 girls just hanging out, you know, and I really admire these girls. They're so freaking impressive. And then I learned they're super duper bilingual too, which is also something I think I'll never get good at. So, like, it's very impressive. Like, they're just so impressive. Like, the more I learn about them, the more I feel like I'm not worthy to be their friend, or like, they're just too cool. They're so cool. Oh, they're so cool. Heartbreak emoji, wounded heart emoji. I don't know, yearning emoji. I don't know. And I'm learning about this from them, and we just have a blast, man. We're like, we're all having fun and laughing together. As what friends do normally. And like, I don't know, I just start becoming like, she's just like really attractive. And like, honestly, I wasn't really feeling any sort of heartache near her, like, just because we were having so much fun together with her and her roommates. Okay, where is a merchant? I need to find a merchant right now. I'm gonna go to castle. Whoa. I'm pretty sure I have this song saved. Sounds familiar. Yeah. From Bata. It's Haiso by Bata. And the other one earlier was like 18:19 by someone or something. But anyways. Oh. Oh, and I can upgrade my balls. Let's go. I'll just like buy a bunch of shit. Ooh. That's a good passive. I never found a Deathrite bird. I'll buy this so I can Bloodhound Step, I guess. And I got the Wending Grace? Yeah, I did. I wonder if I can kill Basement Boss super quick, just for fun. But yeah, like, we just had so much fun together yesterday, and, you know, like, conversation was, like, sexual, you know, because ABO is just sexual. So, that stuff got brought up, and, you know, we got pretty in-depth, and we were, like, looking up weird kinks. Like, there was just a lot of stuff happening that night. Like, it's just a lot of, like, casual friend shit. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I can parry that move. I can't parry that move. But yeah, the big part that I kind of want to get off my chest, and you know, this I'm gonna start getting to my personal feelings in a second. Is the part I really want to talk about. We take the rice purity test at one point. Like, we're just queuing songs. We're playing like this traditional Chinese game that they have because they're bilingual, so of course they have stuff like that. Which is also really impressive. Like, God, I already talked about how impressive it is to be bilingual. This is really addicting. But we're taking it, and of course I get a 90 on the rice purity test, so I only clicked 10 things that I've done, and those 10 things probably included like stuff I've done with that online girl Jessica, and I had a first kiss in high school, and it did last quite a while, so there were some boxes to be checkmarked. But other than that, you know, I don't do drugs, I don't drink, I don't do anything sort of vulgar, I guess. So yeah. But the part I kind of want to talk about is they were taking the rice purity test, and of course the Arrow Ace girl gets like a 93 or something, or she gets an 85. So like, you know, we're both like pretty innocent. You know, she's probably like done a little bit more than me. She's like, they're 21 by the way. I'm 19 and they're like 21. So that's something to think about. So they can legally drink, I cannot, and nor do I even want to drink. Honestly, it doesn't really interest me. I'm like pretty natural about my body. I like to take care of myself. Like holy combo! These guys are in sync. Oh my god, I got red like a bug. It's not Deep of Night though, so we're fine. I'm waiting for a parryable move. Yeah, was that sexy? You like that? You like that? You like that? Good boy. Fuck am I talking about? Nope. And yeah, so the part I really want to talk about is how her other roommate, who isn't Arrow Ace, got like a 60 something, which is like, alright. Like, you drink, maybe you've experimented a little bit with some unhealthy things or done some crime or whatever. Like vandalize, or there's a lot of vandalization things. Oh god. Ah! Yeah, I smelt that stagger from a mile away.
There is no escape.
Ow. Yeah, I'm goated. Ow. Yeah, my violin instructor gets a 45. And she's asking so many, like, you know, I don't think she's taken it before, or maybe she has and it's been a while, because she's going like, does sex in public count if it was in a car? And I'm, in my head, I'm like, oh my god, she, like, is incredibly experienced. And I am not. She is also bilingual and also plays an instrument way better than I do and is older than me. It is also really cute. Like, I don't even know, like, if I should be liking her. Like, look, she's so cute, but I don't see a reality where, you know, she likes me too. And I don't even know what I would do if that was a reality. Like, because, like, she's also really busy, and, like, she also, like, I heard them planning a trip. So, like, I think she, like, travels all over the world or something. Like, she's from Europe originally. So it's like hearing this stuff. It's like, wow, like, I am just, she is way out of my league. And I mean that in the way where, like, she's way better than me or something. Like, I don't know, that is, it's just, like, astonishing. And, you know, I'm like an innocent little child. Yeah, I get it, you're aura farming. Hold on, I'm gonna pause my music, and you guys will get to enjoy this music with me, because this theme is really good. I like Tricephalos's music. And, you know, I feel like I can yap to it. I need to turn down my headset. There we go. The 3 dog phase is the only part that trips me up on this fight, especially in solos. Like, you kind of gotta play unlocked. Oh, I think their AI is kind of working, where it's like, oh god. Ah! Wrong way! Thank god their attacks synced up. I just need them to turn back into normal form. I don't know if that's possible, actually. I think they only do that when they phase transition to phase 3. So I think I might need a big ult here. I haven't gotten hit yet. Oh. Okay. Yep, I need to play where they're all in my field of view. Yep. Oh god. This is fine. Oh! Okay, finally. So, fuck, what was I talking about? Yeah, I don't think she would ever find me attractive. Okay, that's the timing on that. This is the reference move. Great. Okay, now we're on track. My balls shall be doing all the heavy lifting. A follow-up? Damn! I forgot they do that. Oh! Okay. Oh, they're aura farming, so I can't hit them. If I hit them when they're like fucking aura farming like that, They get like damage buffs, like insane damage buffs. Like they will one tap me even if it's not Deep of Night, sort of deal. This move is intuitive. Oh god. My recording will also end in 5 minutes, so this will need to be wrapped up very soon. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. I think I've said everything, but things have gotten casual, and honestly, my heart was racing when our legs would occasionally touch. We were like sitting together on the couch. She would get close while practicing. Oh, I need to get that timing down. Fuck. I mistimed that. I wonder... I could try and go for the poison. I also have Bestial Vitality I need to remember. Oh god, the balls might not be working. Okay, this is scary. I just hit them while they were aura farming. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't get hit while healing at this Warming Stone. I almost have my ult, so I think that's pretty big. There's the follow-up. Okay, I think I got that. Oh shit, god. Okay. If I can dodge this, I'm the GOAT. Wow, what did I say? Alright, I deserve a flask after that. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I need to hurry and wrap this up. My recording ends soon. It's got 2 minutes 45 seconds before it'll stop automatically because PlayStation sucks. So I need to start playing aggressive. Yeah, but not stupid. Also, I'm missing. I just really hope I can get a riposte at some point. Oh, God. Ah, there's a chance I will die. Okay, never mind. Yeah, everyone come here. Wow. There's no way I'm killing this boss soon. Oh! If there's a will, there's a way. I have 1 minute and 50 seconds to win for you guys. God damn it, like, thinking about her, like, after that, after, like, kind of seeing how experienced she is, like, wow. Devious. After seeing kind of how experienced and just bilingual and amazing all of them are, of course I've already admired them. I'm just gonna kind of go crazy. Okay. I'm riposting my demons. Oh god, I'm almost there. From the top rope. Okay, I'm goated. I have 1 more minute to talk about my feelings. We have a gig later today, and we're going to be playing together, and I don't know if we're going to be doing anything after. And I also... how do I feel, Nick? How do I feel? How do I feel? I feel like I'll have a heartache less around her, just because, like, I feel like after that night, it was a sort of thing where, like, if we were to like each other and we were to sort of have a thing going, I would feel really left out and weird because, like, of how much better she is than me. but she is really cute, and I really admire her, and I'm so thankful that she's teaching me violin. And I will never make the first move because I don't want to ruin that between us, and I need to keep it professional. Anyways, because I respect her. Okay, good.